All right, everybody, what it is and what it ain't, and welcome back to another episode of that Area 90 podcast for that Arsenal ass. Yes, sir. We getting dubs around here.
That probably destroyed the microphone there.
Sorry about that. We got carried away. As always, I do go by the name of Flocko, a.k.a. Flockito, a.k.a. Legendary Long Lustful Meats, a.k.a. I'm loving that Arsenal goal. Rice Meats, a.k.a. another Declan Rice. Upper 90s.
You having rice tonight?
All type of rice. Brown rice, white rice, it don't matter. Spanish rice, we in the building.
Let's fucking go, dude. Moneybag.
Kiki. We live, baby. Ooh, give me that.
Two Arsenal blokes in the building and Joe, Moneybaggjoe over there chilling, hanging out, having a good kick and a laugh. Listen, all fun and games. Real quick, let me get through these updates. We got the Area 90 kickball game.
Let us know.
Area 90 kickball game this Saturday. We go to Team Moneybag versus Team Kiki. Who gonna win? We don't know, but we're gonna find out this Saturday. Games at 4 o'clock. We might go live on our TikTok. Check that out. Hopefully, y'all should be able to put this episode out before the game.
How long do those games usually last?
Like an hour.
Kickball? Hour? Oh, that's nice.
Maybe less.
I like that.
I'd be tired as hell too. Go check out my IG, Flocko City. Big shout out to my skits and everything like that. Also, big shout out to Jessie, still in the building, even though she's not in the building. Go check out. That's right. Go check out that podcast. It's the Good Grief Jessie podcast on podcasting, on YouTubing, on
Spotifying,
on all them things, man. All that. What else we got? That's all for the updates, right? Hey, yeah. I'm sweating. I'm too excited, man. We got a big draft coming to y'all in the second half. So after the commercial break, the draft is coming to you live, I guess, right? Anyway,
semi-live.
Let's get into it. What's been going on, guys?
Shit, I went to Augusta yesterday. Nice. A little Masters experience.
Oh. Is Tiger still?
It's not.
Yeah, he ruptured his Achilles like about a month or two ago, so he's not playing.
He's not. Oh,
he's a wounded little tiger.
Yeah, but we still got JT in that thing, Spieth.
What's his name, McElroy?
McElroy. I'm hoping he gets one this year, man.
Does he cook? He still cooks, huh?
Yeah, he's been on fire this year.
I'm cheering for Tiger Jr.
He ain't in it, but you can cheer for him anyways.
He's not in it no more? He didn't make it?
Tiger Jr.?
Yeah.
He's not.
He's
not qualified.
Why, not
for the
good
Masters.
enough?
You gotta be ranked. He's not even a PGA player.
Oh, shoot. All right, talk to me. I won't be knowing about the Masters. Like I told you off camera.
Yeah, so you got to be like that guy to get invited to the Masters tournament. You got to have either won the Masters before or you got to be ranked really high in the PGA standings to get an invite.
What about Django? He killed his master. Sorry.
I got to give you a quick rundown on the Masters. It is like the most exclusive like event there is. And like they are so you weren't even able to like make a video game with the Masters golf course on it until last year. And like you can't really just buy a ticket. You got to enter a lottery, which my fiance did this year and won it. Yeah, that's why we were able to go.
So it's actually possible to win those? I feel like
it's very rare.
That's what I'm saying.
My brother-in-law's been in it for 20 years and hasn't won it.
Damn,
that's like the lottery for the World Cup,
Yeah,
bro.
I brought him with me.
Oh, well, how many people did y'all take?
You can get 4 tickets.
Oh damn. That's lit. We didn't get invited.
Dude, we were like driving in and people were like, need tickets, like rich motherfuckers. You know when you see a rich dude, you know what I mean? He's got like a visor on and like a vest and all that. They're standing on like, they're taking, what are those people called that like, panhandlers. They're taking panhandlers spots on like interstate. Yeah. And like, I need tickets and I'll give you $1,000 for them.
You ever seen a rich person in a store, like a store for us? They'll be like, look at that. They've got like these box of crackers for like $7.99. Look at that. They're just so impressed by the way we live. Yeah. It's like, I could just see them. I've seen them at Ross when they're doing that. There's like 3 of them. Look at that. $7.99. Look at that. They're like, khakis and a nice button up. I was like, they look like money.
But like the merchandise you can't buy unless you're there, like in the tournament that 1 week.
Yeah.
and they do like $60 million worth of merchandise every week or every year in 1 week. And like I wanted to buy a putter, but they made it extra exclusive. So I was gonna buy this putter that they come out with like 350 of them a year. You can buy it for like $500 and sell it for $3,500.
Just because it was at the Masters.
Yeah.
Damn.
And like this shirt, I bought it for $30. I could sell it online for like $200 right now.
But
This hat I could sell for $200. I paid $40 for it.
Well, let's get to it.
Worn?
Nah, in the package. But I bought it yesterday, so I mean it's like.
Damn, that hat look a little dirty.
It ain't.
It ain't. On the sides, look used. Look at that side. That might just be the lighting in here. Fresh cut though.
You tripping?
I be tripping. I'm excited.
So I went in there. I spent $550, and I was like, "How the fuck did I spend $550? Like I thought this shit was supposed to be reasonably priced." But anyways, I run my card and go through, and I'm like looking through all this stuff that I bought, and I pulled my putter cover out that I had just bought, and I turn it around, and that bitch was $125 for a fucking putter cover, and I was like,
And what does a putter cover do? Just covers.
It keeps it from getting banged up in your bag.
And
like
you paid how much?
It was 110 maybe.
What they call a money bag.
That sport is way too rich, bro. Nah.
I went to see how much they're going for on eBay because I didn't mean to buy that.
Oh, you finna sell that thing?
I was about to, but they're only going for like 200, so I was like, I'll just keep it.
Oh, I'll sell it. I mean, do you need it?
I do need it. I lost my other Masters one that I got in 2022 for $35.
Damn. Oh, so you've been in the Masters before?
Yeah, I went in 2022.
How'd you?
Her grandma won the lottery.
All right, it's about who you know. Like, stop playing with me.
Her
So
grandma.
you might as well win the fucking lottery and resell the fucking tickets.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I want to go though.
Oh, fuck that. I'm going to
People
enter
been
and
waiting-
resell. Hell.
Waiting 20
No, they
years.
don't. They crack down on that.
I get cracked down on what?
Like they send secret shoppers to scalp tickets. You can't resell the tickets if you get them.
So even those
It's
rich
illegal.
people were trying to break the law too.
Yes.
Thugs. You fucking criminals.
That's how they're rich, bro. Nah, hell no.
God dang.
I'm,
But
I'm
listen,
entering the draft
listen,
next time.
dude, no, you're not.
Oh,
because
hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you right now. Someone's been your brother-in-law's been doing it for 20 years?
Yeah.
Oh, that's her brother, ain't it? No.
No, that's my sister's husband.
Exactly. So here's where someone from the same family done won it twice. You said,
Oh,
you
yeah.
said the grandma.
Yeah.
I'm just about okay now. All
Is it
right.
the same last name too?
But they know the blood. You just heard what he said. They send out secret watchers and shit.
I don't give a fuck. They can watch all they want. I'm gonna ride down there and
saying
sell
for
my
like
shit.
the scalpers on the side of the roads by the Masters. They send like undercover cops to.
That's what I'm saying. But they also probably know like whose DNA is connected to DNA. Like this runs deep.
Yeah, they're plugged in with 23andMe or whatever.
All right. You just heard about that little ancestry thingy.
Yeah.
They missed the DNA. They lost out. I don't know.
Well, I think they had to sell it,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. All right now. Y'all over here trying to figure out where you came from.
Ancestry went bankrupt or something.
See? That's why look, it's just like if you were adopted. Don't go looking for your other parents. Be cool with the ones that got you. Right? Whatever I am, I am. So I see my daddy black, my mama Mexican, I'm black and Mexican. Mexican and black with my hair down my back.
Ooh.
Super loud set. Let me stop.
Oh, he was gonna keep going
I was
there.
going to keep going, but did you enjoy the Masters?
Yeah, I met Barstool Beef and Barstool Frankie. You know Dave Portnoy?
Yep.
The pizza reviews. Mm-hmm. You know when he's like, "All right, Frankie, what you got?" He's always saying like talking to the camera guy
I
that's
just
recording
know
him.
the dude. Because he owns Barstool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Frankie was like the OG that Dave got big off pizza reviews and then started his own brand and now he's like a billionaire.
Like legit reviewing pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's wild.
Frankie was his cameraman and now Frankie's like the golf guy in Barstool.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But,
they got a bunch of different
They got a
departments.
bunch of golfers.
I like the Gruden shit.
Yeah, where he's opening up packages.
I don't know. I've been hearing it's not the best to work for him, but I mean,
Barstool? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I haven't
there's
heard
been
that.
some.
I'm so team Kiki. Yeah, fuck is going on with Barstool? Like, get that shit together, because I ain't trying to work over there. Like, the shit that I hear as well.
I've
share
been
ears. We share
I've
teams
been
and
hearing
ears.
some stuff. Yeah.
Me too.
What'd you
We
hear?
both heard.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
I mean,
elaborate.
that guy Troops that used to be for the soccer stuff. He was there for a year because he was just like Troops. This one he was on Arsenal Fan TV. It was this other fan channels and stuff. But he was only there for a year, he dipped out because he wasn't getting paid on time. There was some like mistreatment of employees, and there's a lot of I don't know.
A lot of questions.
I mean, you've heard similar stuff, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Whatever
so it's
Cap.
Huh?
no. Why would it be cap?
Yeah, what's going on?
We don't cap on this. We don't cap on
I
this
ain't
show,
never
right?
cap on this show. I might cap in real life, but when it comes to my viewers, chat, y'all know I keep it 1,000. I keep it a beanstalk. Keep it a beanstalk in one, actually. Like, so what? Like, what's what?
What's what?
You said I capped. Like, where? Let's just move past that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bet. Because you got me uneasy right now. Fuck. So good time.
Yeah, very
Good time.
perfect weather, bro.
Do you think like people that are super rich can maybe buy in? Like if Adam Sandler wanted to go and he's got the fucking Happy Gilmore, he could probably get a ticket.
Probably.
So okay, yeah, it's one of those like super rich. Like
Yeah.
if you're super, you could probably pull some strings.
Probably. Yeah.
You don't want to hear this, but if Jay-Z wanted to walk in there,
He could.
he could probably get up in that bitch.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. You
What
gotta
about
be
Jay-Z?
like, you gotta have like some kind of affiliation with golf.
Yeah, but it's Jay-Z.
Why the fuck is it so exclusive? Not only is it
I
so
don't know.
rich and
Like-
Did you hear what it's called?
With CBS,
Come on now.
you're not even
Masters.
so in golf. You call it
Masters.
like I call them front nine, back nine, and on CBS they're not allowed to call it that. They gotta say the first nine and the second nine, and then you can't call them fans. Like I'm talking about the commentators on CBS. They have to be called patrons, and then you can't call it rough. It's called the first cut.
What about like JD and call them peasants? You didn't hear about that? How you call the Chinese people peasants? You didn't hear about that? Yeah, never mind. I was just gonna make a quick joke. We don't do politics no more.
oh no.
But, so front nine, back nine. I got the side nine.
First nine, second.
And
nine.
The side
nine. No, I was like, niggas got nines. What's up? I don't have a gun like that. I just wanted to be alert and let the people know. But don't try me because I might have.
Might
one
be
on me.
strapped. You never
Might be
know what
strapped.
you're gonna get.
You know, I'm strapped like a stud. Take that however you want it. And
Oh.
you gonna take that however you want it.
Oh, it's a
That
different
was
kind of
good.
nine we're talking
That was
about.
a good one. Scrapped up, boys. Scrapped up. How you want it? I might got that piece or I might got that piece. It's
That extendo.
Either way, something going in your body, full steam ahead, like
9
super
inches.
hot. 9 inches.
Extendo.
You know, I'm just saying. But I like that. That's dope though. I'm glad you got to have a good time.
Yeah,
you
for
and your
sure.
lady.
G's going on Sunday, and that's like the.
He got
good-
tickets too.
His his wife's grandpa was the president of Delta,
Damn.
and
So
they're
probably.
they're in there like
Yeah.
they get tickets every year.
Delta
See-
Airlines?
Yeah,
Key to this story is get married, have a wife or a fiance, because tickets have been brought to you and G courtesy of somewhere in the wife line, and she might want to be American. Just saying, that might also help because I don't
Maybe.
think no European wife, no Asian wife.
shit.
Huh?
There's Asians everywhere in there.
That's true. Asians are exceptional. That's why I was so confused when he called them peasants. Anyway, Masters is dope, but that has nothing on the arsenal. Is it Gunners or Gooners?
Gunners, Gooners, whatever you want it to
Whatever
be,
you
baby.
want to call it, it's called a dub. Get into it.
Oh man, where do I even start? Real Madrid.
Hey, I need to start with this, Junior. You need to watch what you say because this is all on recording.
I'm Flocko.
Flocko, my bad. This is all on recording, and
Yep.
we will be able to bring up receipts from here on out.
Let me tell you something about receipts. I told you to
Wait,
go
what kind
back.
of receipts are we holding here?
Oh no, this big Arsenal fan over here.
Oh.
Because, y'all saw the picture. I'll insert the picture right here. Another one. You see where I had my Arsenal gear on from the start. Like, I don't see what the problem is. Like, damn, I fuck with my granddad and my dad. My daddy's Man City, my granddaddy's Arsenal. What the fuck? I'm
red
cool.
or blue.
I'm cool with both of them niggas.
It was blue actually. It was
I'm
a-
just saying, don't be silly. Don't be completely silly. But no, you're goofing off.
Alright.
You're goofing because
My bad.
let's go Arsenal.
I won't
He didn't
goof
mean-
anymore. Go ahead,
He didn't
Khalil.
mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay.
Come on, get in there. Let the people know what happened.
I'm just glad that we're gonna get some respect. We absolutely just
If
wiped
y'all win
the
the Champions League,
We
yes.
yeah, well, yeah. I think if we make it to the final,
No,
I mean, obviously at this point now we need to go on and win.
Gotta
Yeah,
get it.
but I'm just glad that people like Fonzie in our group chat, boy,
Damn, he
oh
shouted him
boy,
out.
yeah, I'm shouting him out.
Put you on a
Shout out
first name
Fonzie.
basis. You better be watching the show.
He's gonna watch it. Boy, he didn't say a damn.
Can I real quick? All right. For y'all that don't know, he's so excited he skipped right past it. He texted me this. Arsenal put belt to ass against Real Madrid. Okay, Real Madrid, the fucking a la Madrid.
They're the best team in the world.
It's
They're
the
the best
pinnacle
team.
of football. Suck my nuts. Lick them too, okay? Kiss air. Arsenal. Do you want to join?
It was a result heard around the world. That's all I'm gonna say.
Joe is still upset because his team ain't doing nothing anyway.
Hey, my team's got a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something you can't say.
We about to get ours. That's what we're about to fucking do. So we beat Real Madrid 3-0, courtesy of the best bowl of rice you ever had. And you know what? Give them seconds. You hungry motherfucker? Get 2 bowls of rice.
Bro, those were the 2 best free kicks I think up there
Yeah, no, those were
in
nasty.
Champions League history.
I seen one by Messi before.
You know what comes
Against-
to mind?
I
The
think-
free kicks against in the Champions League.
Or
Ronaldo versus Porto, bro.
That wasn't a free kick. That was a straight on.
Was it?
Yeah. Ronaldo actually scored a banger against us in the Champions League. Whenever we played a while back, he scored from like 35 yards out. But man,
Porto had never lost to an English team ever, and we came in. I think it was weird. It was tied on aggregate. They tied us at home, and we came in. Porto had never fucking lost. I was literally hearing it all week, and then Ronaldo just bangs one from
the
like
same with
50
Real Madrid.
yards out, bro.
The only team Real Madrid's ever lost to at home is my boys.
Really?
And we've never lost to Madrid. They've never even scored against us, and we've kept that going.
I thought you just said Ronaldo scored against y'all.
No, I'm
Man
talking about
United.
Madrid. Talking about Real
when he was
Madrid.
at United,
Yeah.
he did that.
Yeah, that was at
Oh,
United.
okay, that makes sense.
Real Madrid does not have our number, bro.
Yeah, no,
They are.
we got their number. Mm-hmm. Yes, we spanked ass. I was so impressed. I was like, all 3 of the goals.
I might be going to Munich.
Yes, we are. Yes, we might.
Oh, you're coming too?
I'm flying Emirates.
Ooh,
I'm
you're
flying.
flying. You're flying Emirates.
Fucking buzzing. I'm still fucking
I don't got
buzzing.
buddy passes for Emirates though.
They don't need to
I
know
only
that.
got Delta.
They just gonna see us in fucking Bayern Munich, and that's all they need to see. How we got there, you don't know. Fucking might have took Jesus by the hand and said, "Let's walk across this mother sucker together." I didn't want to curse. That felt inappropriate.
We're just gonna plant our asses over there.
Huh?
We're gonna plant our asses in Munich.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we're gonna
Respectfully.
We're gonna pull our foot. Before we plant our foot, we gotta pull that. Foot
Do you want
right
to come
out of-
party with the Arsenal
that
mates? I'll show you.
ass, huh?
I'll show you a good time.
What do you mean?
Party with the-
Let's show him a good time.
Party with the Arsenal mates.
You wanna party
if,
with
if
the
you're
Arsenal
about
mates?
it. If you're about it.
All right.
If you want to party with the blokes.
Yeah.
I won't be going to Munich on a whim, but I'll party with the Arsenal mates.
Let's just go to Buckhead. That's pretty Munich. They got a lot of Germans out there, German chicks.
I mean, we
German
do have
guys.
the Arsenal pub in Atlanta that got voted best pub in the
He told me about
U.S.
it. He said you gotta tell me if I need to mute this or bleep it. He said you can go in there and order special orange juice because it's 9 a.m. And I was like, "What's special orange juice?" It's orange juice with alcohol. So whatever drink, just say special.
That's the key word.
So you
Yeah,
say-
if it's before
let me get-
selling hours.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Or if you want special coffee, they do the same.
Yeah.
You just say special.
Special
There.
When it comes to going out and having a good time, you call Kiki. Like every time we go, like I swear, one time we arrived there at the same time. We walked to the bar and we literally walked to the bar and grabbed the drinks out of this guy. Like he had an alert that let him know Kiki's in the parking lot, and he made the drinks. We didn't even order or say what's up. He just handed it. I was like, how the fuck?
I hadn't even paid yet.
It's connected. All right, real question though. What that second leg gonna be like? For y'all that don't know, it's whoever scores the most goals between 2 games. All right, so we scored 3 against Madrid, bitch ass.
It might be some terrorist ball.
What's funny?
He smiled first.
I want to know
Might be some terrorist ball from our boys.
what that mean.
Means we're gonna park the bus on that beat.
I don't
that
blame
shit's
you.
gay.
Nah, I don't give
It's
a
gonna be a
fuck.
boring game.
It's probably gonna be boring unless they start.
Unless
to score.
Madrid scores early.
Look, there was a game that we had we needed to score 5.
It's gonna be like the Man City derby. It's gonna be like the Manchester derby.
0-0.
The 0-0.
Oh yeah. Now I was like, no, I'm talking about the game when in Champions League when we had to beat Tottenham by like 3 goals or something. It was the first year of VAR, and we ended up scoring 2, and then they got 1, and then we ended up winning. But on the last goal, it got VAR called it back, and so we lost. But we scored the 3.
No, that was a wild. That
And
was
so
wild.
that's when I was like, oh, anything can happen. Like we scored 2, they scored 1, we scored another, they scored another, and then we get the last one. I don't know.
Anything can happen, but we're defensively the best team in the world.
Yeah,
like
we got
like statistically.
We got tremendous D,
defensively.
like the best D around. I'm not even joking. Like strong
that
D,
Nina.
like veiny. Like we got the veins pumping through our D. Like our DNA, our dinner plans are tremendous.
And Edwin, if you watch too, I wore the shirt for you.
And I was gonna.
I was gonna. and that,
You've wore that on like every 4th episode.
So, that's exactly what he said. Just scrolling through. All right, we got about 3 more minutes, if that. You want to jump into the music?
Yeah.
All right. So, who do you want to have the debate or the top 5?
Let's do top 5 since we just have 3 minutes.
All right. We're going to get back
we
to
can
that.
carry it on a little bit longer.
We'll get back to that Ray Schrimmer
Travis Porter.
versus Travis Porter discussion later. Booba ass Porter. Just kidding.
Booba ass murder.
Did you know Ray is ears? Ear. Okay. I knew you didn't know about ear drummer. Yeah. All right. Real quick before we get into the commercial.
After you told me Shremmerd was drummers, I put that together.
Oh, okay. Bet. Sorry. All right. Why'd you stop it? Okay, bet. Real quick, we're gonna do our top 5 diss tracks. All right, and then y'all vote and let us know who got the best 5. All right, and why it's me. Just kidding. All right. You want to go first? Or you want me?
You got it.
All right. For my first, or for my 5 diss tracks, we are short on time, so I'm gonna speed through this. I got No Vaseline because that's a song about taking a man's manhood, and without any Vaseline. That's
And
wow.
about White Boy.
And yeah, by white. It's like the catalog goes on. Then I got Euphoria. Everyone was talking about Not Like Us. I think that was the best Kendrick diss track just because it has so many things. Crody, don't fuck with the family, Crody. Anyway, I got Back to Back because Drizzy went ham. He said, "Is that the world tour or your girls tour?" Embarrassing. Meek Mill. Meek need to chill. Then I had Hit 'Em Up because Tupac. First off, what is it?
Fuck your bitch in the clique you claim.
That's the one. I didn't want to say it. I was just going to kind of think about it. And then what? Oh, Story of Adidon or Adidon. When Pusha T revealed Drake had a kid in a diss track. Phenomenal. Those are my top 5.
All right. That's solid. I wish I'd went first because a couple of those are mine.
Yeah, of course he thinks it. All right.
I'm going to go back to back as my number 1. Just because that was the way Drake did Meek on that one was crazy.
And mine, no, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Mine just wasn't in any order.
All right. Number 2, I'm not going to go in order, but back to back is my number 1. From here on out, it's no order. Number 2, I'm going to go Shit by Future. To the diss on Rich Homie, RIP. Number 3, I'm going to go The Truth by Gucci Mane on Jeezy. Have you heard that one? That is savage.
I heard it because you told me to listen to
That is a savage tape. Where am I at? That was 3. 4, give me Not Like Us. That did numbers. It's just, and it was catchy. Like it's a.
They not like good.
Hit 'Em Up.
Hit 'Em
Number
Up.
5 for sure. It's the. I mean, I think No Vaseline is like the foundation of diss tracks, but Hit 'Em Up just was like that first one that was just dumb.
Yeah, it sounded like No Vaseline wasn't as like ear catchy. It was just a bunch of diss.
Yeah.
Hit 'Em Up is you could ride to that
Yeah.
and like feel that shit. But
Right.
all right, y'all. We'll take a quick commercial break. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Second half is gonna be that draft. It's gonna be mighty juicy.
What up, gang? Quick commercial break. Real quick, go check out our TikTok at the Area 90 Podcast. Comment, like, follow, all that. Also, my girl Jessie's got a podcast. Go check it out. It's called Good Grief Jessie. It's on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, all that. Also, we will be doing our live draft for our kickball game on April 8th. Tune in, see which team you're on, or see which team you're going to be rooting for. Now let's get back to the show.
As we wait just a few more moments, I promise not too much longer. Probably not going to have a big audience anyway for this. We are going to get ready to start that draft, okay? Let's say 7:45. 5 people in there. What's up, TikTok? Area 90 TikTok. I am your host, Flocko. We are getting ready to have our first Area 90 Kickball Draft. You guys on TikTok might not be able to see the exact names here on the board, but I'm going to read them off for you, okay? In just a minute. We got 2 more minutes before I start the official countdown and draft, okay? Kiki's here. Kiki's in the building. That was his laugh. Big back nigga. We also got Moneybaggjoe. Big Moneybaggjoe is also in the building tonight, okay? Special. Yes, Moneybaggjoe does have the number 1 pick, all right? There's best friends on the board. There's enemies. There's all type of drama just waiting in less than 2 minutes, okay? Stay tuned, all right? If you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's the Area 90 Podcast YouTube channel. First person to go leave a comment on our most recent video will get an award of $5. Okay? $5 if you go leave a comment on the most recent video. That's Area 90 Podcast episode 22. Okay?
That's courtesy of Flocko.
That's my $5, of course. Don't worry about it. When we take off, guess who? It's going to be courtesy of Flocko City in the building. Don't even worry about it, all right? In the meantime, in between time, sit tight. We're almost ready to start, okay? We're going to read off the names of the people that are playing. And then what we're going to do is have the captains come in and kind of tell you what their game plan is leading into the draft, okay? Who's in there? Who's in the building? Ivan, what it is, my man from Colombia. They got the best fruit and all of that good stuff. Ivan in the building, Liverpool all day for the Premier League, that is. Besides that, come on, you Gunners. Y'all know what it is. All right, y'all. It is 7:45. One thing I don't do to y'all chat is I don't lie. Let's get ready to have this show. All right, everybody. Welcome to the first official Area 90 Kickball Draft, scheduled for this Saturday at 4 o'clock. Special musical guest will not be here. Instead, what we're going to do is just entertain y'all through friendship and competition and a splash of rivalry, all right? Here are what are they called? The players to be selected in no order. We got Flocko, myself. We got Lucas. We got, what are y'all typing?
Don't worry, go.
That's my Instagram page. Y'all worry about that. Nah. Hey, don't be commenting on my stuff. Don't.
I promise you it's nothing.
Nah, because we don't trust Joe. We got Africa. We got Adam. He sucks. We got Benji. Donovan. Little Alex. AJ. Ivan. Kenny. Matt. Glenn. These are the 12 people selected to go to battle and be prepared to be selected for this kickball game. It's going to be filled with lots of fun, lots of laugh, and lots of likes, subscribes, and comments. Please, if you have not already, go to the Area 90 YouTube page and subscribe, leave a comment. First person to comment on the Area 90 podcast most recent video, episode 22. First person to go comment, come on, Gunners, and you will win $5. Courtesy of Flocko before I make these other 2 niggas cry, okay? Don't worry about it. We're about to get started. First up to the stage, we're going to bring on Moneybaggjoe. He's going to tell you about how he was selected to be the first pick and what his plans are. He's not going to draft. He's just going to tell you his plans. He's not going to draft. You might have to repeat it to him, okay? All right, bring on Moneybaggjoe. Should have had some music.
What up, gang? Moneybag. So this draft, I'm going with a little bit of a strategy of whooping ass. That's the only strategy. I'm going to draft my boys. It's basically going to be America versus international, and y'all know how that shit goes. All right. Come on, Kiki. Oh, come on, Flocko.
No, he's not selecting yet. That boy don't listen. All right. No. That's going to distract you, boy. All right. Very kind words of wisdom brought to you by Moneybaggjoe. I don't know. Did he tell you all how he won the first pick?
I did not.
He did not. Okay, so a few Fridays ago, we had a crossbar challenge where he was the winner. All right. He hit the crossbar 3 times. Kiki was unable to hit the crossbar at all. Didn't get to hit the crossbar at all, okay? So Moneybag did win the first pick, okay? So he's going to select first, and then Kiki will select, and then Moneybag and select, and so on and so forth, all right? Coming to the stage now is my brother from the Arsenal Blokes, Kiki. Woo! There you go. Just kind of tell them what your plans are.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kiki.
Tell them why you didn't hit the crossbar.
I didn't hit the crossbar because Joey's Moneybaggjoe, I apologize. Red-headed ass was distracting me the whole fucking time. But you know what? I respectfully wanted to go second. So, because we come second in everything. But my plan with this kickball game is, you know what? We're just going to have some fun. I want y'all to boot the hell out of whoever the pitcher is. Just smack it at him. Then we just keep on riding with it. Over to you.
All right, awesome. Guys, if you have not already, please go to the YouTube channel and subscribe. That's the Area 90 podcast. We're so excited, so much fun going on, all right? Without further ado, let's get ready to start this draft off, all right? All right. With the number 1 pick of the 2025 Kickball Draft, please welcome back to the stage, Moneybaggjoe.
All right. I took a lot of time and consideration into this pick. Not really. I felt obligated to do it. He's a decent athlete, so he knows. With the first pick, I'm picking my boy Junebug because he's like that in kickball. Flocko, sorry.
First off, I want to tell you what an honor. Nice, he left. Okay. What an honor to be selected first to the kickball game. Growing up, they called me Junebug because I would destroy in kickball in the month of June, and I would bug out. Like, absolutely bug out. That's why they call me Junebug. But please refer to me as Flocko. If you watch the podcast, I actually got a lot of AKAs that you could call me. But not Junebug. All right? All right. With the second pick of the 2025 draft, please welcome back Kiki.
Thank you, Flocko. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad that I get to play against you. So, because it'll be...
It will be an honor.
Oh, it'll be an interesting one. With my, is the second choice, right? Second? My number 1 pick, I'm not going to lie, I love everybody, but I think I'm going to start collecting foreigners. I'm going to go with Little Alex to start off with, who is my brother from another mother. Respectfully.
This is juicy. Okay? Right now, if you're not born in the 90s, maybe you don't know about MySpace. MySpace was a time where you had to choose who are your best friends. You only get 3 spots, maybe 5. Boom, 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 boom. After that, you're not on the list. It's embarrassing. You don't want to be like having Moneybaggjoe as your number 1 option, and then you go to his page and you're not even there. How embarrassing, right? Wow. We're going to go ahead and mark off the first 2 selections. I'm going to do a box for Moneybaggjoe and a circle for Kiki. For those of you that don't know, I am Flocko. I am a destroyer in kickball. So right now, Kiki's team is looking in a little bit of trouble. Little Alex, a great selection. I think all parties kind of had an idea that this was going to happen. There was a lot of anticipation that the first pick from Kiki would be Little Alex. But let's not stop there. There's also a connection between why Ivan or Benji or Africa, who are also foreigners, were not selected first. Those are questions that, if you want, leave in the comments or in the DMs, and let's get active. With the second choice of the 2025 Area 90 kickball game, please welcome back Moneybaggjoe.
All right. With my second pick, I'm going with the homie. He may not even show up, but he's just like that. I'm picking him anyways. Give me my boy Glenn Finks.
Awesome selection. Selection. Okay, the thing about Mr. Glenn is an all-around athlete. Growing up in the same friend group, same grade as Glenn, one thing I had to realize is he's immaculate at every sport that he plays. Any sport that man GF gets on the field or court or sand, he's destroying. So I hope, oh man, do I hope that he gets to show up for this game, because what an honor. What a freaking honor it would be to be another teammate of Mr. Finks, okay? What an absolute legend he is. For you guys that don't know, Moneybag is also on a soccer team with Africa. He said something about Donovan that was mentioned, and he knows Benji. They're pretty close. They went to the same school. He's on the kickball team with AJ. So these are, and he knows Ivan. These are questions that maybe if you weren't selected just yet, you would want to come and find out, okay? It's getting pretty juicy, all right? Matt and Lucas, okay. If y'all need any updates on them, let me know, and I'll give you the best little breakdown I could give you about these players, okay? With the second pick of the 2025 Area 90 Kickball Draft, please welcome back Sir Kiki.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Watch that water. Watch that water.
So, seems like they're collecting tall lads over there, so I need a tall lad of myself. Maybe first baseman, you never know. You never know what you're going to get. So with my second pick, I will choose Ivan. Ivan. I want a little color in there.
Great. Wow. What a remark. Wow. Okay. So after the first two draft picks, still on the board, we have Lucas, Africa, Adam, bitch ass, Benji, Donovan, AJ, Kenny, and Matt. People, it's getting juicy, it's getting intense. You don't want to be last on the board, okay? I'm sorry, but you don't want to be last on the board or the last two, okay? Because if you were the last one, you know it's automatically picked. So between the last two, it's going to get juicy. What I want to do right now is encourage you guys to go to the Area 90 Podcast YouTube channel, subscribe, like, comment. For those of you on the TikTok, please go to my Instagram. It's Flocko City on Instagram, okay? For y'all on Instagram, go check out our TikTok page, the Area 90 TikTok page, okay? Kiki's over there having a good Saturday night type of fun. Y'all can't see it, but I know what's going on. All right, for the third pick in the 2025 Area 90 Kickball game, please welcome back Sir Moneybaggjoe.
All right, with this one, I did play a little sports with this guy. I know he's just an athlete, and he's a sneakerhead like myself. So I'm going to go with my boy Crepsack, Donovan.
Hey.
Great pick, great pick. Okay, so Donovan is a shoe head, sneaker head, going to have probably amazing shoes out there, but how talented is he on that kickball field? Only time can tell, all right? With the third pick of the Area 90 Kickball game, please welcome back Kiki.
All right, everybody. With my third choice, man, it's getting difficult here. It's getting difficult. But I'm going to select Africa, and not because he's from Africa. Because for some reason, Joe wanted him on his team, and I want him on mine.
What a sneaky steal. In the background, you can see the soul, the spirit, the gall leaving Moneybaggjoe's face. I wanted to choose him next, but no, just like that, our first swipe away has just happened, courtesy of Kiki. Oh, that's juicy. Okay, now it's getting pretty juicy, all right? We've still got Benji on the board, Lucas on the board, Adam's punk ass, AJ, Matt, and Kenny. Only a few more selections. Who's going to be selected, okay? Before we make the next pick, I'd like to bring on Moneybaggjoe to have a few words before he makes his fourth selection. Moneybag? Yes, together. Just so far, just want to ask you a few questions. I know I was the first pick. How do you feel so far about your team and the players that you selected and the players that Kiki have selected?
I already know. Just by the 4 that I've picked, we're gonna bust that ass. That's basically how I feel.
Nice. There is a lot of what's the word called? Like tension and confidence. There's a lot of confidence kind of coming from this person right here. Kiki, when I'm leaving the stage,
Confidence.
there it is. Look, let me step out the way. All right, with the 4th pick, Moneybaggjoe.
All right, with this one, we're going to go across the pond on this one, baby. We going a little international. I heard from a certain teammate that this guy is not so bad at this sport. So I'm going with my boy Benji Hasatanovic.
Okay, first off, I said you were good. I didn't say you were decent. I said you were good, Benji. Don't whip my ass. Benji was like, I better be selected first. Benji, they got you in the 4th round, all right? I'm not mad at it. Right now, it's looking like we're going to play one quick game of bust that ass, and then we're going to have to split teams up because this is remarkable. What a team selection you're selecting, Moneybag. Great, another great pick, I'm going to be honest. Outstanding. And just in case you guys don't know, y'all don't have to choose Adam. He does not have to play. I'm not opposed to it, okay? You don't have to pick him. Like, we can play a man down, whatever we have to do, all right? Before the 4th selection from Kiki, I'd like to bring on Kiki to have a few words, okay? All right. All right, Kiki, I'm going to be honest with you, brother. Based off of a, on-paper roster, some would say from the chat, from the audience, what do you think? They're kind of feeling like maybe you took an emotional route instead of picking the best on the board. To those, you say what?
I'm just out here to have fun. And if y'all want to bring your own alcohol and, is that illegal?
No, that's fine.
If you want to have some fun, before the game and during the game, you know what I'm saying? We just out there to have fun, man. You know? And we might.
Awesome. So basically, you're going for more of the let's just have a great time.
Yeah, that's what this is about.
I like it.
That's what this is about.
Please, with the 4th selection of the 2025 Area 90 Kickball game, Kiki.
Thank you, good sir. And because he said something about him, I'm going to take Adam.
You don't have to.
Oh, is he just there for fun?
I don't know what he's there for.
Well, can I select him anyway? I select Adam. Yeah, what?
All right. We don't. All right.
Adam said he's going to beat this tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. He's a punk. Adam averages like 7 dirty wife beaters. Dirty white socks. He doesn't own a pair of clean white socks. And I'm so glad we're not on the same team. I'm sorry. I'm getting out of my host position, all right? Give me 1 second. You punk ass Adam. Let me tell you something, brother. I hope you kick the ball towards me. I'm gonna bust your ass, all right? I'm gonna lay the best smackdown you've ever felt, all right? I'm gonna take my foot, stick it straight up, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up. You candy ass, you stupid jabroni. How dare you join this kickball league? You done fucked up right there. Audience and cast, I do apologize. I got carried away. So let me let you guys know. I'm just so excited, okay? For the 5th pick in the area. Before we get there, wow, it's getting juicy. We've got Lucas on the board, AJ on the board, Kenny on the board, and Matt on the board. Real quick, just so you guys know, AJ is a regular in kickball. He stands at about 6'4". He's got a mean arm, and I'm going to tell him you said that. He said he can't catch. Maybe that's his downfall. Matt is also another kickball player.
Kick the ball, people? Get him out?
Yes.
He's pretty quick. He's pretty fast. He's been playing kickball for a number of years. Kenny squats like 800 pounds, okay? I've seen him in the gym. He asked me to spot him. I didn't feel safe myself, okay? There was a lot of weight on the bar. I was like, if you don't come up, we're both not coming up. There's not shit I can do, all right? That's a lot of weight you had on the bar. I could tell because people were looking. And Lucas, he's from Michigan, so they're just built tough. Adam's from Michigan too, but he's from like the Flint water area. Lucas also wears like a size 14 foot. I'm gonna imagine he can kick that ball pretty far. With the 5th pick, Moneybaggjoe.
All right. I'm going to pick this pick off emotion. I feel bad for what I said. maybe you just had a bad game a couple weeks ago. I'm going to go with my boy AJ.
Great pick. Great pick. That's my brother. So I was like, if he's last, I'm going to be embarrassed for him. Okay. We have the last few picks. Everybody, before we conclude this Area 90 podcast kickball game draft, please go like, subscribe, comment, share. Get our videos out. We're trying to grow. We're trying to grow this podcast. Every week we develop. We put out shows every Saturday. We ain't trying to be nobody. We just trying to be ourselves, all right? We get a little grimy, slimy, but at the end of the day, y'all know who we are. Some big meat mother suckers, all right? With the next pick, who's up? Kiki in the building.
So, with my next pick, just because Flocko said you're a big squatter and we need some power, I'm going to take the boy Kenny. Respectfully. And because we probably both bit backs.
He's not a big back. He's a swole dude. Super swole.
I mean, you got to have a big back to be a swole dude.
Okay. In what's the right word? To be fair, only I know Matt and Lucas. So really, Adam was the last pick, okay? That's all I don't know. I don't know why he was selected. I want to talk to somebody after this because that didn't make no sense, okay? All right, Moneybag, please come make your final selection of the Area 90 kickball game and leave us with a message and what you hope to accomplish with this game and score prediction or anything like that. Oh, sorry.
I've been saying it all night. I'm going to bust this ass. This Kiki ass. Pause. I just got a field full of athletes, and he doesn't. Sorry, Ivan. Yeah, so I was thinking about going and asking one of my fellow patrons who I should pick since he knows these people. Am I allowed to do that? I'm not allowed to do that? All right, well, I'll just go with Lucas. Welcome aboard, Lucas.
All right. Before you leave, that was your last choice. So you got a team full right now. You've got Flocko, you've got Benji, you've got Donovan, you've got Glenn, and you've got AJ.
And Lucas.
I just said Lucas. If I didn't, Lucas. Score prediction.
Is there a run rule?
No, if we just busting ass like 22-0, we're gonna have to adjust.
Moneybag by 50.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
What?
Let me tell you something.
Is this basketball?
Please reserve your questions. During the crossbar challenge, he did say, I'm going to hit crossbar 2 times, and those 2 times is when he hit. Hey, we look forward to see you out there, all right, brother? Thank you. All right, for the last selection, Kiki, I wonder who he's going to pick. If you want, I can tell you right now. If you want,
I have so many choices.
If you want, you can erase Adam's name right here, right now.
Why are you disrespecting Adam like that?
I'm just letting you know. Everybody.
Why?
Okay. I don't know.
I'm taking Adam and Matt. Matt, come over here.
Tell us about your team.
This is the fun crew. This is where I don't think we're gonna lose that bad. We might lose, just because these motherfuckers out there play kickball and shit. Like who the fuck plays in a kickball league? No, I'm sorry. Seems like y'all having a lot of fun though, I hear. But look.
I'm getting hurt and having to explain it was in kickball.
Awesome. Before you leave us, and before we conclude, do you have a score prediction?
I don't think we're gonna get beat by more than 5.
You're for sure gonna lose.
Is
what you're telling me.
That's the mindset I go in with, and then
Nice.
just like Arsenal does, but we came out on top, baby.
I like it. I like it. Hey, best of luck to you out there.
Thank you, good sir.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Like we've been saying all night, subscribe, like, comment, all that. If you've been a regular of our podcast, you already know about all that. That's the Area 90 Podcast on YouTube, Flocko City on Instagram, Area 90 Podcast on TikTok, okay? Special shout out to our friend that helped us evolve a little bit more, Jesse from the Good Grief Jesse Podcast. Go check that out on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, and anywhere else you can find that. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out. Plenty of platforms to find us and everything like that. As always, I do go by the name of Flocko. In the meantime, in between time, we'll see y'all next time. Peace. Just hit that 8 right there.